And we begin today with the weather. Here's a live look at conditions at the airport. The deep freeze is behind us, and we can expect warmer temperatures to stick around. That is the good news. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. Our temperatures are in the 40s today. Let's get to Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell with the Weather First forecast.
Yeah, in fact, we're overachieving again today. Temperature 46 degrees at last check from Lambert. So we bumped up the high a couple of degrees as we go into this afternoon. And we don't have the flight delays and, as much as we did yesterday and all those cancellations because we don't have ice. And it's nice not to have ice, don't you think? So as you're looking out there at Lambert, there are some thin spots in that overcast. And some of us have seen a peak or two of sunshine here or there. At the same time, there's a fair amount of fog up to our north. Temperatures have been warming through the morning, and we're now back at 47 degrees. So we've climbed yet another degree. A little cooler out towards Columbia, up towards Springfield, and certainly going farther up towards Kirksville. Our temperatures around the metro area, mostly in the 40s right now. We'll certainly take that. Looking at the cameras across the region, lots of clouds for us right now. Again, there are a few thin spots here and there, but no rain falling from those clouds. Last night, the heaviest rain went by to our south and east, but many of us picked up a good half an inch to an inch of rain. And while there's nothing on the radar right now, it looks like as we head through the evening hours, our rain chances will start to ramp up. But we should be mainly dry, at least to start the evening commute. Just a lot of clouds, Kay. We'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Scott. St. Louis city leaders are trying to retake control of some troubled properties. 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay has more on the developer city aldermen are targeting.
This conflict with developer Paul McKee has been ongoing for years now. That's why some St. Louis leaders are putting together a plan that would put large parts of North St. Louis under eminent domain. Now, this all started years ago when McKee's firm bought large plots of land in North St. Louis. City leaders at the time had high hopes for the area, but so far only a gas station and a grocery store have been developed. That's why, according to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, officials want the ability to clear neighborhoods of vacant lots and buildings. Now, you can see on your screen now the specific area this is targeting, which is all owned by McKee near the new National Geospatial Intelligence Agency campus. Alderman Rasheen Aldridge is the sponsor behind the bill and states that 71% of the area in this bill has declined in value in the past 12 years. This bill will be discussed at an Alderman committee meeting, which will take place next Tuesday, which is January 30th. At City Hall, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Happening today in Jefferson City, Missouri lawmakers will discuss a bill that would tie superintendent salaries to the pay of first-year teachers. The bill is sponsored by Chesterfield Representative Ben Keithley. It would cap the salaries of superintendents to an amount no greater than 5.5 times the salary of a first-year teacher. The average salary for first-year teachers in Missouri is about $34,000. Today, the Women's Safety House will officially open a new facility for domestic abuse survivors with pets. The Pet Safe House will house up to 8 pets at a time. According to Purina's Purple Leash Project, only 17% of domestic violence shelters accept pets. The Clayton School District will not purchase the KRIS headquarters. The district had proposed buying the 9-acre real estate to create an empowerment campus. 5 on your side's Annie Kroll spoke with developers, community leaders, and the district about what comes next.
The Clayton School District announcing Monday it will not purchase the KRIS headquarters land for almost $21 million. Clayton School District saying in a letter, although a significant number of attendees at last week's public forum expressed reservations about the acquisition, we also received strong support for moving forward with the purchase.
In the meeting that was held with the citizens, it appeared to me and many of the rest of us that every single board member had a different view for what was going to be happening to that property.
Vocal opposition during a Board of Education meeting last Wednesday about transforming the 9 acres on Maryland Avenue into an empowerment campus.
Where are the students coming from in the next 10, 15, 20 years is my question. So thank you, and be aware that pushing this through, as you definitely seem poised to do, there doesn't seem to be any evidence that you're changing your mind, is going to poison the relationship with a community for decades to come.
Developer Michael Steinberg, involved in planning for potentially an office and entertainment space there, said he's glad a decision was finally made. The city and school district didn't want to lose potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual tax revenue through future retail and residential development. Former Mayor Linda Goldstein called the acquisition unwise, hoping for commercial development in the area.
I hope that our community gets back to normal. You know, we don't usually have this much controversy.
Annie Kroll, 5 on your side.
Now, the district says all of the earnest funds total $500,000. They will be returned. The Board of Education is still prioritizing an updated long-range facilities plan, saying it's been 15 years since the last master plan was completed. Developing in the Metro East, investigators still looking for the cause of a fire that killed 2 people in East St. Louis. Flames broke out at this boarding house Saturday on 13th Street. A man and a woman died. Neighbors say before firefighters arrived, a man jumped out of a second-story window. Another man ran through a side door. Right now, investigators haven't released the names of the victims. A man suspected of shooting and killing 8 people in northern Illinois is dead. Police say Romero Nance shot himself after a confrontation with law enforcement in Texas. It all started when deputies responded to a home in Joliet yesterday and found the victims in 2 residences. They say Nance was also wanted for 2 separate shootings that occurred Sunday. Both shootings appear to be random, and the victims weren't connected to one another. There's no known motive for the attacks. It is voting day.